Something that is very important for your mental and your psyche is to make sure you are in places where you can openly share your opinion without feeling like you're going to be hit with a ton of backlash and ridicule. You see, guys, when you are on the path to improving yourself, becoming a better person, wherever your base environment is currently, you are probably not going to stay there. Because with change, when you are changing internally, okay, this is actually what I'll say. So, your current reality is all controlled by your perspective and what you know. So everything that is around you right now is just a reflection of your current perspective or the way you currently see things. You see, once you start to change internally, things around you will start to change externally. The way you see things, people, and places, it's all going to start to change because as you gain more knowledge, as you improve yourself, you're going to want more, you're going to see more, you're going to think differently. So because of this, your entire environment is going to change through the lens at which you look at it, right? So currently at where your current environment is and the people you are currently around, as you are improving yourself, you're improving yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally, getting better and better and better. Your opinions on things are going to change. I honestly think your opinions on things have to change in order to improve as a person. So your opinions are going to change. And because your opinions are going to change, when you share your opinions in an environment that isn't changing, because your environment isn't literally changing, you just are. And your reality is based on your perception, right? So nothing around you is actually changing, but you are. And because of that, when you share your new and improved opinions, the people around you are not going to like those opinions. The people around you are going to belittle you for those opinions. The people around you are going to bully you for having those opinions because everything around you isn't changing, but you are. And because you are your opinions are gonna be different. They're gonna look at you different. They're gonna say, "What are you saying? What are you talking about?" And you're gonna get to this weird caveat. I would say you're gonna get to this point where you'll feel uncomfortable sharing your opinions, or you're gonna see things with people who are around you, and you're gonna be like. Because you know, oh, if I say this thing, it's gonna go into this whole argument and they don't really understand. And that's the biggest thing, they don't understand. So you're gonna get into these arguments over nothing and it's gonna be a complete and utter waste of your time. And I'm gonna be honest, during this period, it will get lonely. You will feel lonely. Because if the people around you are not changing and the environment around you is not changing, but you are, and because of that, your perceptions are changing, fundamentally, you're no longer compatible with the environment and the people you're around. That is just what is going to happen. That is the price of improvement, but the reward of improvement is what is much higher. So it is worth it. But what I will say is it will be lonely, and that's completely okay. Because it is during this period of loneliness and realizing that nobody really around me is sharing the same similar opinions anymore because I've improved myself. It's during this period that you're going to build an extreme amount of character to the point that you are able to meet the people that align with you. Because when you evolve as a person, when you improve as a person, you'll head more into the direction of others. You will, on your path, you will run into people who are like you. And you'll be able to recognize people who are like you. Why? Because when you improve yourself, and that means your actions are going to change. The way you talk, the way you think are going to change. So you are going to be able to notice these qualities in other people. Like you're going to, oh yeah, that's the guy who's improving himself. Oh yeah, this is a guy who kind of thinks the same way as me now. So make sure you understand that ultimately the people around you are not going to necessarily keep up with you when you improve yourself. And because of that, you're not going to really be able to share your true opinions and thoughts on stuff or you're going to feel like, not even, I wouldn't even say nervous, but you're not going to feel comfortable sharing your opinion anymore, so it's going to get lonely in that point. And eventually you're going to have to move on from these people and this environment. And during that period, yes, it will be lonely. But it is completely okay, because it is during this loneliness period where you're going to be able to understand yourself more, understand what you desire more, and also work on building more strength in solitude, building more strength in being on your own. And as you continue to improve yourself, you're going to head into environments and locations where you're going to be able to meet and collaborate with guys who are just like you. You know what I'm saying? So just stay the course, understand, look, this environment I'm in, not gonna be around forever. I'm gonna eventually go through this period where I gotta grind on my own for a while, and I'm gonna meet guys who are just like me and are headed in the same direction as me.